And we're feeding pet lambs. I genuinely feel that this is the first day I've had a chance of actually looking at my lambs properly, and I'm not just like hiding in at the hedge, miserable. Hi wee lammies! Good morning sheep fans, Cammy's the name, sheep's the game. We're having a glorious round this morning, weather's fantastic. This girl caught my eye. I could have sworn she was kind of pressing there, but she looks like she's not happy. She only got one lamb, but she's had it for a while. She looks closed up at the back there. There's a wee lamb over here by itself. What is that wee lamb doing? Could that be her lamb? Could you She doesn't look happy, but she must be finished lambing. I mean, that lamb's... See, she's squatting, pushing again a bit. I'm gonna go and see what this lamb over here is. I don't think this is hers. It's more like a Cheviot mule lamb, this one. Oh, the morning was going so well. So that's the wee girl I lamb last night over there, is it? Yeah, she got 2 lambs still. Maybe this is her lamb. Sheep there with a big bag looking funny. I hate problem solving in the morning. I mean, the good thing would be if she would take this lamb. Why is she squatting again? It's a different looking lamb totally. I think I popped this lamb in the trailer and just got a hold of her to see why she's squatting like that. I have a terrible feeling there's a disaster waiting for me. Spot. Come by. Here. That's it. Lie down. Lie down, lass. Lie down. I just feel that she's still got something in her. Well, there's something not right here. And it's not going to be good, I would say. What actually is it? Backwards lamb. Well, that's not a good call. That's her skitter. Right, she's not happy. Big pull to get this thing out. It'll absolutely be dead. Absolutely certain. Absolutely certain. It's dead. That is unbelievable, it's got a heartbeat. That is unbelievable. That's how absolutely certain I was. That's unbelievable. That thing has been sitting stuck backwards for a while. How is that alive? I can actually think that lamb will survive. That's... Will it? I think it will, yep. What a way to start the day. It's okay, lass. Look at that. You've had another lamb. Hey? You've had another lamb. So what, can you get that lamb now? He's not good at catching lambs yet. Let's just give this lamb a wee bit of TLC just to get it going, because that's quite a way to arrive. I'm quite amazed if that lamb gets up and goes. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Watch. Yes, watch. Good, distract it. Let's use our old wee technique of hold these two together till Mum gets up. What a start to the day. That wee lamb will be absolutely fine. We'll just finish the rounds and I'll just come back and double check it's had some colostrum. In case it is a wee bit ropey. Right, up. Oh, that could be lammy, that could be your mum there. She's shooting for another lamb. Oh God, how perfect would this morning be if I just do this. If I just do this. And it goes running straight off. That was ambitious. Okay, that was ambitious. It's too young to just run straight off, but I'll bring her down towards it. She's shouting. She's looking. What a morning, eh? Go on, me lammy. That has to be your mum. Please. She likes it. Tremendous. What a start to the morning. It's all downhill from here. Okay, next problem. Big singles, big singles. Get my glove. Really need to get these windows cleaned. Okay, so we want the one on the left, so ideally we split it out and then Spot does the rest. Now you Spot. You're here. You're here. Where is he? Oh, jeez, she jumped between the trailer and the pickup. Well done, Spot. Perfect. She jumped right through there. Oh, I should have said this is Marissa. This is the first day without Marissa. She's back to college. Agricultural college. I think this will be absolutely fine. It's all there. She's just struggling a bit because the lamb's bloody massive and she's quite a young sheep. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, you're happy wee lamb. You're a happy wee lamb. Oh, bags and bags of milk. Come on, wee lamb. Oh, mum. Mum, look. And now I know what you're thinking, mum. You're going to run away and leave that wee lammy. Because I've stressed you right out. So we're going to try a wee trick. We're going to try this. Put the lamb over mum's head. Right, now mum, you get one chance at this and then I'm catching you again with Spot. I'll do Spot. I'll do Spot. Well done, son. Right. Oh, just pop that back on there, mum, just so you give me a chance to drive away before you see me. And I'll drive off. And I'll keep driving off. And I should have taken this glove off before I got it all over the steering wheel, but I haven't. And then I'll find a nice spot just to watch and make sure mum does what mum should do, which is love her lamb. What was you? It's so far away now you won't be able to see, but she's licking, she's staying, that's all that matters. On to the next thing. Next singles field, probably be another big lamb. Getting a little batch of twins out. Now we'll remember this girl here with the big teats. The lambs were frozen cold, had to hot box them. This is her two lambs here. They're absolute monsters. They've got onto those teats. 6 straight lambs going out. That have come in for various reasons, been cold, needed a hot box. You see how bare those lambs are. She's quite a bare year herself as well. So, actually, podcast today. Well, I basically listen to everything, just constant podcasts. Today, or right now, is Head Shepherd. Shocking, I'm not even sure the chap's name, but it's Head Shepherd. He's a Kiwi fella. Or maybe he's an Aussie. That's terrible, I'm not actually sure. But he gets good guests on to talk about different things to do with sheep, and a really interesting one last week. They have developed an oral treatment for lice. So you can actually, you know, better for application, more accurate application if you orally drench them for lice. And there's potential that this might work for scab as well, which would be game changing to the UK. Game changing. Be a nightmare for guys like Neil Fell right enough that do the dipping. If you could just dose the house for it. But what a game changer that would be for sheep scab if that comes in. So Head Shepherd podcast, really good. Oh, and anyone who was wondering about the can of Red Bull from yesterday, still there, testing my strength. Tell you what isn't still here though, the bottle of water. Nailed that. Completed it, mate. So a lot of comments and very few comments asking like why lamb outside. Like, this is why. I mean, here's a fresh pair there. They've been up and soaked. Next one coming out here. We've passed 3 sets of twins up and at it on the rounds just now. It's a doddle when you get proper spring weather. So been sitting watching this girl for about 15 minutes now. Just always better if they lamb themselves. This girl has just popped out 2 lambs over there. And this girl, she's still working at it, which is always a good sign. It's when they stop pressing like that you need to worry, but there's just no movement at all. And it's, you know, if we go on and carry the rest of the rounds on and we're an hour and a half maybe till we're back here, it's like, we could have just caught her and helped her. It's always getting the balance. I would say she's been at it a wee while. The lambs are big this year, we know that from past experience. So probably better we just get involved and get a lamb out. We've got 3 dogs with us today, which is carnage. So we just want to make sure we get away. Oh, she's just dropped her placenta out. She's probably going to chew that up. She is working hard, this girl, like she would. I'm fairly certain that I've seen, you know, 2 front feet. So I'm fairly sure everything's there what needs to be there, but we've got Owen here instead of Marissa today. It's not as exciting. The viewers will be gutted, mate. Do you want to do the camera? You don't need any. I'll do the running. Right. You get Marissa's job now. The dogs will catch her, I think. She's not going to be hard to catch. Her legs are nearly away. She's needing a wee hand. We'll just walk her up to the fence and she'll go up there. Lie down. Right, lass. That was quite stress free. I would say, oh, you're some man on. I would say by the way she's acting there, you know, legs buckling a bit, the lamb's stuck in her pelvis, and she is needing a hand just to get the last bit out. Oh, yeah, it's a big chunky lamb. We got some stuff for Meg, and I've already forgot the name of it. It's basically like an oral metacam. So she gets it every day. It's about £40 a bottle. She gets it every day. The bottle does nearly 2 months. And it's basically like, there's a victory roll. There's a victory roll, it's been a while. It's having an effect already on her. She's still a wee bit stiff looking there, but I don't suppose, it's not what miracles, eh? This girl's going to have a slight tear here. She hasn't been lambing too, I mean, I dare say if we'd left her, she would have got this out. But it's a bloody big lamb. It's a bit here that's just ready to tear, but we're just about getting away with it. Very slightest. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What a beauty. Got to tell you, I absolutely love these bare-skint lambs. When the sun's shining. Who doesn't when the sun's shining? What a beautiful lamb. And because we've just caught her here, we'll just take the second one out because we've kind of disturbed the natural motion of things. There'd be absolutely no bother leaving her to work away to get the second one out, but I always feel that once you've disrupted things, you get on with it. Nothing more annoying than you go away and you come back and she's fired the second one out in the sack, or it's get muddled up and messed up because you've been involved. This is a smaller one anyway, it'll slip out nice and easy. Ooh, beautiful. This is where lambing outside, pure joy. Someone asked about IDing the navels. Don't really need to ID the navels outside. Joint ill isn't such a factor. Yes, we've had a couple ones that we've handled and got mucky perhaps, putting jackets on and whatnot. Generally speaking, the grass doesn't have the same bacteria and problems that you get in a shed. So she'll just get her breath back a second and she'll love those lambs. Oh, we're in a bad run with these sheep today. She's just a bit sore from lambing. She looks a wee bit sad actually. Surprisingly sad. Maybe she's just trying a bit longer than we thought. I may just go and grab the trailer actually, she looks quite sad. I don't know why she's doing that with her legs, maybe she's a bit of nerves a wee bit messed up or... Right, we'll go and get the trailer I think, take her, she's definitely sad. For some reason. Popped her in the pen this last, but there's definitely something wrong with her. Every time she tries to take a little step, her legs buckle from her, so I'm hoping it's just a sore lambing. Metacam, penicillin for the tear, and hopefully she'll be right in an hour or so. We'll come back and see her. Some size of lambs, I'd be a bit sore on my legs too. Wait till you see this. Leggings. Leggings are off. Hoodie's off. I've got my lambing squat. I've been wearing this t-shirt. I wear this t-shirt every day. Underneath it's stinking, would be a fair description. But I knew one day I'd get to show it off. And we're feeding pet lambs. This was a little quad that we thought was lying dead. Jock, what's that little lambie called? Have you been watching Braveheart last night? I am William Wallace.
It's got a drink, ready? Jock, it's getting a drink. Daddy. Can you put it down, Jock?
So, our girl from earlier that was a little bit sore and funny of the back end, she's had some anti-inflammatories, some antibiotics. Lambs are up and soaked, looking good. We're starting to clear a bit of space here. We have one girl in the head yoke, and that's all now. This is our last skin on one. Everything else is its own lambs. This girl was a bit funny. This isn't actually her own lambs. That one's her own lamb. That one's not. I thought I'd chance my arm with it, but she's not that keen, so I think I'll just do it the easier way and just lift it out and get her out. This is a flighty wee girl that's mad in love with a lamb, and this is a rub-on that's been very successful. Look how fat he is. That was a big strong lamb we put onto her, so said to Owen to head home, got an early finish today. Lizzie and I have just been cruising about checking sheep. It is a doddle when the weather's like this. Like that, a lot of people asking why we're lambing outside, not lambing a shed if the weather's so bad. Yeah, I've explained that. It's a dream. Lamb outside is the way forward. If you get the weather. If you don't, it's a disaster, as you've seen. But we'll get through, get the full team out here. I really should do a walkthrough of a year with the CF Moto. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. I should do a walkthrough of a year, what kind of things we like, what we don't like. Now, it's hard for me because I've never had one of these, so there's nothing to compare it to, so I just think it's brilliant. I never say, as I said to you guys, I can't say it's the best because it's the only one I've ever had, but it's the best one I've ever had. It's never let me down. Oh, it did let me down once. It did let me down once. One time it wouldn't start, and I phoned John Murray and they sent Billy, the mechanic, to come and fix it, and there's a rat's nest under the bonnet. The buggers had chewed all the wires. So that was the only time. A couple other things, I drove off without putting the cap back on, so the little lock bit that goes on the cap smashed out, so I drove off with it sitting like that, and then thankfully it wasn't far from where I filled it up and it had just smashed in the road. So that was my fault, obviously. That's why there's no lock, it's usually a wee locking mechanism on there. I don't know who you're worried about stealing the fuel out your buggy. 20 quid's worth of petrol. What else do we have here? We're at 6,000 kilometres now. We're fairly using her. Oh yeah, so she went in for a service before lambing, and I keep driving into gates with this door, and this had snapped before lambing, so it went in for a service. The boys put a new one on, and what did I do? Literally the next day, I forgot that I didn't realise that had been done, so I just drove into a gate post and it snapped. The good thing is it does snap and it saves the door getting damaged. And then someone else, wasn't me this time, did the same thing, and we drove into another gate post. It's had a hard time, I tell you. It has been working to the guts this last wee while, but yeah, I mean, great bit of kit, really great bit of kit, and we're getting a new one coming very soon. Different again, a different model again, so excited to show you that. But yeah, thanks to CF Moto for supporting us, especially through this lambing, because it's been hard, but it would have been horrific without this thing. Although now it's nice and sunny, I might take the doors off. The fun doesn't stop though, sheep fans. We have a triplet that has lambed. One in the sack, two okay, but for some reason, wow, the sun's bright, where'd my sunglasses go? For some reason, she doesn't like one of the lambs. I'm just going to pop on the trailer and stick on the shed because it's the easy option. Someone said to me the other day, why don't we have pens in the field? Well, for the very simple reason that the field is here and the shed is right there. So like the time I took her to a pen in the field, I may as well put her under cover. So that is the reason we don't have pens in the fields. However, second half of lambing 2024 is just kicking off. Lizzie's Cheevates haven't started yet, but the clins that we bought in the video just before lambing have started, and we're going to go and build some pens with some pallets tomorrow, so that'll be in tomorrow's vlog, setting up some pens in the fields for ewes and lambs there. So if we need a pen, it'll be handy, or just one in the field ready to go. That's the plan now. Lots of good wee happy lambs about now. It's actually great driving around well through it, but I'm just trying to find this girl that I just saw not 10 minutes ago. Running, triplets there, triplets over there, a lot of triplets in here. Ah, there's mum there. You see a bit of blood on her side there. I wonder if she's obviously had a hard lambing. We didn't lamb her, but she's obviously had a hard lambing. She's not going to be hard to catch. See, it's this lamb that's definitely a hard lamb, but for some reason she's just not standing for it. So, oh, they all think they're getting fed. Look at this for a set of triplets. Woo. Oh, look at this for a set of triplets. What, you know, that's the thing, guys, that we've 600 mules lambing, and you've only really seen the problems. So while we're dealing with those problems that you've seen in the video, everything else has been lambing great and getting on great. I mean, look at these lambs now. Look at this. Look at these triplets there. Right, mum, we'll get you inside. Come on. I think she has had a wee hard lambing, but she's lammed her sail and she slipped the last one out that quick. It was still in the sack. Come on, mummy. Mummy? That's weird. Stop it, please, please, please. Stop it. Right, hungry lambs, we'll get you back. We'll get you colostromed up. These lambs very hungry, but bone dry and warm because the weather's good, and that's the difference. My God, they are beautiful. Look at the wee triplets. Look at those wee triplets. Look at those wee triplets. Look at those wee triplets. Oh, you can't see the third one. Oh, look at those wee triplets. It's exciting. I'm excited. When the weather's good, I genuinely feel that this is the first day I've had a chance of actually looking at my lambs properly, and I'm not just like hiding in at the hedge, miserable. Hi wee lammies! Crackers, man, absolute crackers. Fresh one, lambing in the sun is a doddle. What a difference. And somehow we had a clear round there, and I get in early, might even hit 7 hours sleep tonight. We might. No, we won't, but we'll get 6, and that's not bad. And guys, if you haven't, this is, by the way, this is the Fed by Farmers podcasting studio. This is where we podcast, in this little room. So you guys will recognise this if you've seen our podcast. Check out the channel. And that's us for this one. Tomorrow's another day, and we'll see you for that. Cheers, sheep fans.